All right, welcome back. Today we do have TSM versus PD. Both of these teams are coming into this game. I think both of them are on win streaks. Both of them won their past two previous games. TSM took down SGT. PD took down, I believe, Ward of the Bush as well as CG. So both these teams have been taking down these Titans. They're both in the middle of the pack and they're looking a lot stronger. So today's going to look like a good game having these two strong teams coming into each other. What are your guys' thoughts? We are with Nilbog and Squaw. That is Ward of the Bush's jungler and support respectively. Do you guys have any thoughts going into this game with both these teams?
Uh, I guess in the jungle, I'm a little worried about the mismatch because PD's jungler is just insanely good, and I think it's going to really hinder TSM if Rammus ends up getting banned out like in the second game because he doesn't seem like he has a huge pool. So
I do agree. I see we both these teams have very different play styles. TSM loves to play through that split push Direwolf. We saw him against SGT just control all three games split pushing by himself. Whereas aside of Chaotic Dragons, they like to play through Zaphian. They like Zaphian to hold on to the early game and just let Chaotic Gunplay just 1v9 late game. So we got like a more top focus from TSM and a bot lane focus through Chaotic Dragons. So I really want to see where this game goes. Blood White Wolf is counterpicking the Mordekaiser with his Morgana. He did that against NL and held his own against Decimus and was able to like shut him down after Decimus. I think he got like a triple kill level 1 in TP to lane.
yeah, I heard some talk about Morgana being a good pick in the Mordekaiser actually.
Pretty much just a race of which lane gets fed first. Because, like you said, Direwolf likes to push top, and then he splits with that. But then you have, your psychotic gunplay. That's if he doesn't get zoned out.
And we do have Zaphion on Jax too. It looks like so. It looks like they have like a 3 carry comp, which could be pretty scary because Jax can handle the split pushing pretty well. He can fight Yas. He can fight Mord.
I do like the
See,
first three bans of TSM.
yeah.
They took out Lee Sin and Vaya away from Zaphion, and they took Jinx away from Psychotic Gunplay. I think that's honestly the best thing you could do is just take away Zaphion. Chaotic Gunplay does have a big champion pool, so banning the Jinx away is just telling him you don't want him to play late game. He's still gonna pick up the Tristana who is late game, but definitely not as deadly as Jinx. And I don't think Tristana would have that same 1v9, you know, momentum that Jinx could bring out, especially with Direwolf playing these immobile top laners. Keeping Jinx away from him will help him a lot with being kited.
We can definitely expect some action too coming from the bot lane because we did get a little bit of time yesterday to play with Psychotic Gunplay, and I could tell you his Tristana is going to be looking to play aggressive in lane. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
looking to see some jumps forward, some kills happening early on. They're definitely going to try and abuse that bot lane. And then Sappion, from games I've watched PD play, he tends to camp bot lane quite a bit. So we'll see some 3v2s coming down there. So hopefully Dr. Pepper can adapt to that and get a lead up top, or he can be there for the counter gank.
Yeah, you never got to play against psychotic dragons. And we beat them. That was our first game, but it got a whole completely new roster, and I can't wait to go against them again.
We are going to have this 3-minute spectator delay. We could probably just talk about the matchups. Again, Mordekaiser into Morgana. PD did this last time. They like to play that Morgana into Mordekaiser. Something maybe TSM could look into for next game is maybe picking Mordekaiser and Morgana in the same two if they want to play that Mordekaiser. they could take away Blood Wolf's cheese counter. Emily could play Morgana. She has played a lot of Morgana before, so we definitely may be able to see something like that if they don't like the matchup now. The spell shield's gonna be really hard for Mordekaiser to deal with. He's not gonna be able to just drag Morgana towards him.
It's pretty safe into ganks versus Rammus ganking as well. The Black Shield really just puts a stop to a lot of the stuff that they're going to be looking to want to do top. So Morgana's a pretty safe pick. You get distance, get a farm from afar, have that pool to just soak up all the.
Now, the real question is this Yasuo going to be your team's Yasuo or enemy team's Yasuo?
Yeah, that is the question. You know, I think Darkness is a god, so I'm going to say he's going to be the enemy team's Yasuo.
He's just going to be that 12-0 Yasuo who you just can't deal with.
I think he's got the Rammus knockup. It's kind of unfortunate that I think a lot of teams right now don't really look as deeply into how they should be building their comps, and like he has one knockup, which is Rammus's Q, so he's really going to be able to self. So it might be a struggle for him to find a way to get onto the back line of the other enemy team. Who banned? Oh, they banned out Nami. I was gonna say Nami really would have picked up this comp and made it just like good.
Heck, or even a Zyra. I know Direwolf, he plays a little bit of Malphite, so he could have went Malphite top, but he loves his Mordekaiser, he really does. He gets so upset every time he doesn't get to play it.
Does like everyone in this league play Darius? There's a lot of Darius.
Yeah.
It seems like that.
There are 3 Darius one-tricks. Tai, Direwolf, and Decimus. Direwolf's more of a 2-trick. He is playing a lot of new champions because, people like to ban out one-tricks. But yeah, there are 3 one-tricks in this league. And once the game starts, you guys will actually see, you won't see a black screen.
Yeah, I am curious to see how these one tricks continue to move forward as the league progresses. When people start getting a little more accustomed to catching on to their one tricks, I'd like to see them play on different champions, show they have a little bit more character diversity than just sticking to the one strat the whole time.
Yeah, if they can't
add a little depth to their pool.
If they can't figure something out, you're gonna get teams like PD who realize, oh fuck, we can just play Morgana into that Mordekaiser player, and like he will never get fed. So yeah, then it's not gonna be too long until people find something that just is completely cheese and just makes Darius' life hard. And once that happens, half the top leaders in the league are gonna be frustrated.
Yup.
I don't know much about PD's mid laner though. I haven't really got to see him play too much or the support, so I'm curious what their pools, what their duties are going to be on the team.
Both of those players were on their original roster. Skyak, they kind of had him as like, kind of just like Annie Lux, these safe like mages that you can't really misplay on. CIA, I think he mains Thresh. I'm not too sure, but yeah, like Skyak and CIEZ, whatever it is, they've both been moving around a lot. I think they've both played top for the team at one point. They've both swapped from support. They both played mid. So they're kind of just like fill players, role players for that team.
Yeah, definitely been playing a lot of Thresh, it looks.
It does look like they're going to go for an invade. And TSM's not even gonna see it coming. They're not really watching for the gank.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, this is gonna go bad if they walk up.
Definitely another thing I think teams are really underestimating too is a lot. It looks like teams are going for this cheese in that bush. So I think it's really safe right away in the beginning for maybe a 4-man to run up and just honestly put a ward in that bush. Because none of the teams are just walking straight through river. They're trying to go for this long gank to get people to stick around long.
Oh no, they're throwing some shade saying don't. They're throwing some shade about the pause from last night. Some things happened with the pause. Was that with you guys? A 30-minute pause?
No, we didn't have a full 30-minute pause.
Some team last night had a full 30-minute pause. I think it was no, wasted potential.
Was that the night before with TSM versus SG?
It might have been. No. Someone had to like pick up their wife from the hospital. Like last night.
That
or
wasn't
something.
us.
Yeah, that was the SG.
Was that Shark Puppets?
No, it wasn't Shark Puppets. I've never cast the Shark Puppets.
That was SGT versus TSM.
Oh, it was. Sparks, their SGT's top laner. And then he just came back and went like 0-8 on Irelia.
Yeah, he just fed his ass off.
Into the Mordekaiser.
Into the Mordekaiser Fizz. So
Yeah.
at least one of the players on TSM is getting a little respect to their main Darkness got Fizz and Katarina both banned out, which are champions he won both games on.
Mordekaiser of the Shadow Realm will be a threat this game if he plays anything like he did last time. While we're paused, I played a Mordekaiser game today, like ranked solo duo. I started out 0-10-0. I finished the game like 4-15 and 16. So I inted my ass off and somehow managed to still get the free win. At one point, I thought I was going to get the Hushinshin ban for running it down. While we're paused, I'm just going to advertise this fucking...
There they go, going for the invade.
The invade is going to come. Emily saw the Zappian, and they're going to walk away. He's going to get the hook, or he's going to flash. Yep. And Marine Sniper's dead, and that's what they get for not watching the bush. And it goes over to Psychotic Gunplay, and that's exactly the last person you want to pick up an early kill.
He definitely wants to make sure to just trade the flash there, because giving over that first blood is going to be a pretty big back for the Tristan. Throwing the flash away is not bad, especially somebody as good as Psychotic Gun.
Oh my god, are you okay? It sounded like you just fell.
Somebody's dying.
Sounded like someone just like fell and their desk completely fell on top of them.
Sorry, I was moving my laptop.
So yeah, this just reassures the game plan that TSM just needs to hard play through mid and top lane, because bot lane has got to be left on the...
Oh, Marine Sniper's gonna go down again! And that's gonna be the second death for him! Chaotic Gunplay is gonna have an early lead, and he is gonna be fed this game.
Don't underestimate those thresh hooks.
Now, at this point, do you think Kinbrono's gonna come start game 2?
I got to play one with Kinbrono today. It was fun. We went mid lane.
At this point, you think Zappian just plays around another lane? Oh my god, Marine Sniper gets hooked again! This man literally is CIA is 3 for 3 with these hooks on Marine Sniper, just getting his Tristana so fed.
Yeah, I really do think. I think Zappian sticks to playing around bot mid, so then he can just completely control that dragon control and get that whole bot side jungle. I really think that Morgana is just such a safe pick up top that they're really not going to have to worry about Rammus being able to do anything too
Darkness
successful.
with the outplay mids. Oh, the fucking Lux stun. Almost being able to get the solo kill. Does burn her flash. I don't know why she took Ignite on Lux, but that's a conversation for another day.
She's got high kill potential.
This Morgana is going to get CC down from the Rammus. And Direwolf. Oh, not enough. Can he flash Q? Flash Q and the kill goes off. Direwolf picks up the first kill for his team. And this is what you're expecting from both these teams. You're expecting... Oh, shit, the dive. Zappian! It's... No, he lives. Oh, and the shield from Lux comes out. May have saved him with him. But almost ints. Forcing his flash. Darkness uses both sums, almost being able to get the kill under tower. Skyak has no mana on that Lux. It is a very dangerous game mid lane right now.
But yeah, Direwolf is really known for those flash Qs, even on Garen. Just every game I've pretty much played with him, he just does it at least once.
So here's a good point for Dr. Pepper. He should be looking for a gank bot right now instead of being on the top side of his jungle, because they could have communicated between mid and jungle that Jax was just mid and he had it back because of damage. And Tristana and Thresh clearly pushing up. This gives them opportunity to at least attempt to get a kill on Thresh or to get a kill on Tristana or below a summoner. It looks like Marine Sniper just wanted to die instead.
Why do you even fight that? You're so far behind bot lane. You get hooked. Just walk away. There's no reason to try to fight it out. I just don't see how they would have won that fight. They blew all their sums and got nothing.
Emily is so much better at dodging those hooks.
I just don't think... That's a rough game. Where is Kin Bruno when you need him? Actually, if they could catch this threat... Oh, that's Tristana back in. Ah, she
They're
gets
not
the
even gonna.
recall
Oh my
off.
gosh. Ah. Minion auto just follow him right back to. Yep.
The Morgana does get ulted by the Shadow Realm, and Mordekaiser of the Shadow Realm is gonna pick up his second kill onto that Morgana from Blood White Wolf. The counter pick not working this game as well as it did against Destiny.
Ooh. Did they get the counter kill mid lane too?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I missed that
Okay,
kill.
so the team's playing to what we... I think Zappian definitely needs to be influencing the map some more with the high pressure that the bot lane is putting on.
This Jax is caught out. You gotta wonder, where is Direwolf in this situation?
Yeah, they should be communicating this, that he is down.
Again, you know, people say he's a solo queue player, so maybe he just wants the tower gold for himself. Maybe he just wants to, you know, 1v9 and mind his own business top lane. Doesn't want to fuck with the jungler, so he doesn't return the favor and gank him later.
Can we see what the CS difference is?
Yes, I am sorry, that should have been up like 20 years ago.
Yeah, so this bot lane just getting utterly dominated, right?
Yeah, we could just say it's not even close bot lane. Like that
Honestly,
that Tristana's
Zappian,
almost up 2k gold in 8 minutes.
yeah, that's insane.
Double the farm, triple the kills.
I could tell you with Tyler and Mitch are not gonna be happy. Both of them love to play through ADC, so seeing an ADC this far behind. Last time after game 1 when they lost, I heard Mitch went in there bitching them out, so I just can't imagine what's gonna happen this time.
So I definitely, if you look at the minimap here, you can see Zapion soloing Dragon, which I think is a great call because the bot lane is just so far ahead that they really can't contest that Dragon.
Right.
I would like to see maybe Zapion and Thresh has time to do it too, to push a little deeper into Rammus's bot side jungle and get some wards, maybe on the Krugs or get some wards on the red buff so they can really track where he's going for further.
Some good damage on that Kai'Sa right there.
Oh yeah.
Are we going back to the Shadow Realm? No. Oh yes, we are going back to the Shadow Realm. And Morgana is soloed in the Shadow Realm from Mordekaiser of the Shadow Realm.
And fate has been sealed.
At this point, it's just gonna be who could dominate lane harder, Psychotic Gunplay or Direwolf. And at this point, this Morgana's just getting doved, and it's not gonna be too long until TSM's bot lane starts getting doved.
Looks like they're taking turret right
We're
now.
actually gonna get first tower here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jack's coming up top. Oof.
This
And
is gonna
he
be.
might be gone. Oh, whoa.
Been destroyed.
Direwolf just fucking.
Yeah. I think he went in a little too early. He probably should have just waited for the Morgana to... And I honestly think Zapion should have been looking to make that gank like a kill or two ago on Mordekaiser because the bot lane is just winning so heavily and he's just power farming, like he's not influencing the map at all. He really needs to be up top pushing this Morgana, making sure this counter pick is getting full advantage, or else it's just going to be useless as the game goes on.
Marine Sniper is gonna go down again. And Chaotic Gunplay looking for more, but it's not gonna be enough as Emily's just able to flash out of there.
Look at this CS difference on the mid lanes, by the way.
Huge.
Right?
Ooh, maybe a little miscommunication by Darkness. Should just let his
Emily
jungler...
with the solo kill on the Thresh!
There it is.
That's something you want to see coming through TSM's bot lane. You want to see them picking up some kills, regardless how they happen or where they happen. Emily picking up that solo kill shows some hope for that bot lane. So I do want to point out, Tristana almost has more gold than both of the bot laners combined. And Darkness might get solo killed by Skyak, able to walk away. Oh, he goes back in with the ult! The outplay onto Skyak! This is gonna be the Chaotic Dragging special of Psychotic Gunplay 1v9 on that ADC. He does have enough supports on the team with the Lux shields, with Morgana shields, the Thresh looking for engaging, appealing. Definitely does have a team where he can do well.
The gold is actually even, believe it or not, but it's mostly just the difference between the top and the bottom lane.
There is a 3k gold difference in ADCs. And Marine Sniper looks to be getting soloed. He does get soloed again. Chaotic Gunplay with kind of a troll jump. He had the lantern there. But I don't think it's going to matter. He's just going to walk away. Getting the kill onto Marine Sniper, who is just, may I say, feeding his ass off.
That's 0 and 5 right now.
Zapion
Lucky
able to
finder.
punish that Rammus showing up bot lane, trying to secure the kill. So he's just able to take the topside jungle away from Rammus for free. And Mordekaiser. Oh, wait. And he gets another solo kill top side. I don't think Jax could even 1v1 him at this point. Let's check the items. Yeah, I don't think Jax can 1v1 him.
No.
Jax, please don't. Jax, we're 3 levels down. Don't do it, Zaphian. Direwolf's just gonna throw him back under his tower and walk away. That one ability took down like a lot of health, so a little worried. Oh wait, I missed the kill bot lane, but it looks like Emily did go down to psychotic gunplay, and they are.
Broken stopwatch.
Oh, psychotic gunplay's gonna get a solo kill,
Threshold
and he's
shot.
gonna get out. And it looks like Darkness is here, gonna try helping his team, but he's not able. He gets hooked. He takes down the Tristana. 1k shutdown gold, and they are gonna both die for it. I don't know if that was worth, but
It was definitely not worth.
he got
All I got
1k
was
shutdown
one
gold.
shutdown.
Thresh picked up the shutdown on Yasuo. I don't know if it was worth or not. Gold lead's still tied, so I guess it was even, but they are gonna lose the dragging at the end of it, so not worth at all.
Right.
Yeah, definitely right here too. I feel like the 3 could have just taken Dragon and Zappian could have just soloed the Rift Herald right here. They didn't need to send all of them down to grab this objective. They
Yeah.
could have grabbed both
Right.
objectives right here.
Direwolf does get the first tower for that rotation bot, which actually I think they're gonna be. No, it's not first tower. Never mind. TSM's bot lane's legit getting shit on. So again, the gold lead is within 1,000. It's a pretty close game. It just looks like everything that one team does, the other team answers with some objective somehow. And it just looks like Marine Sniper will be getting, no, not caught out this time. Oh wait, Direwolf going in on the 1v1 again. I don't know if he ulted her or not. No, his ult wasn't even up. And Marine Sniper gonna go down right after Emily went down from Chaotic Gunplay, and that is a double kill for Chaotic Gunplay. The 9-1 Tristana is gonna be terrifying.
Oh.
I don't know what more you could do. TSM bot lane just fucking running it. Marine Sniper fucking fed Tristana. And now
Almost 3 complete items, and Kaisa isn't even halfway through her first one.
these bot like there's not much more to say about this bot lane. Other than Emily getting a 1v2 kill, that's the only thing they were able to do successfully. And I don't know who got that. TSM does pick up the Rift Herald. That's gonna be pretty good.
It's a nice
Especially if
little
they go that
sunset.
top lane where Direwolf's pushing.
Lux is so troll. She took the fucking lantern away from Jax, and now they're not gonna be able to secure
no.
Darkness. What a fucking... She flashed for it. She flashed for the fucking lantern. Holy shit, dude.
Worth. That's what you call worth.
Someone please clip that and, like, clip that and send it to Decimus as a fail. Oh my god! Chaotic Gunplay just gets shit on by the Mordekaiser. Direwolf
He did.
fucking 1v9ing another game, does not want to lose. This man's about bop. Direwolf just fucking melting this team by himself. Emily giving him some buffs. Oh no, this Morgana's next.
Just completely smashing.
Now, this game is just...
Herald.
There's not much more I can say about this game. It's literally
The
fucking...
pace is just like quickened on the DSM side.
It is literally top versus bot who could carry harder. And it looks like Direwolf is taking that lead. He says I could carry a lot harder than Chaotic Gunplay. Zappian goes down. Chaotic Gunplay does 0 damage to that Mordekaiser. Jesus Christ, do we have a game.
Jeez.
I feel like we're definitely going to see a Mordekaiser ban next game.
Probably.
But what do they trade that Mordekaiser ban and leave up his Gehrig and Darius? Who is arguably
Right.
his 2-trick, unless they just want to ban out 3 champions. I don't know if he has a 4th champion prepared. He told us he has at least 6, so if they try to ban him out, it won't never happen. But we'll see.
I think it's probably safe for them just to leave up the Nami ban, honest. So they could probably take off the Nami ban and focus on the Mordecai. Because the bot lane difference is just so huge. I don't think they need to focus anything towards the bot lane besides the Jinx ban coming from TSM.
The one thing they need to do is someone needs to get on the phone and call Kinbrono. I don't think Marine's gonna be like, you know, a capable state of mind for next game. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll get past it. His team's winning. Maybe he can group up and pick up some kills. He is the ADC after all. He just has to sit back and, you know, play safe and right click, and he'll for surely get them kills and get his gold lead back. Speaking of the gold lead, he is down 4K. Top lane is down 4K.
Too bad Morgana didn't pick up a Spell Thieves in the beginning, because she'd be more useful just...
You know, realistically, instead of Summonary, I think Summonary was the worst call she could have gone. She should have just went Glacial and played more supportive. That's the style she wanted to go for.
Yeah, because clearly they're putting this comp was built around getting Psychotic Gunplay and Zappian, like, to win the game for them.
Yes, I do agree. I think 100% they should have gone that Glacial Morgana top. If you are looking for something more damage, I think Comet... Oh my god! Rammus! With the flash taunt! Able to lock up Lux! Mordekaiser ults to Jax! Chaotic Gunplay is not in the fight yet! He's not getting any DPS down. That's all their gold in that team. And without him there, they're just going to hard lose this fight. He does use his shield trying to help Zappian out, but he is not able to save his brother as he goes down. Despite TSM's bot lane, they are looking phenomenal today. And by bot lane, I mean ADC. Realistically, I don't think you can really do much for it. Actually, you know what? Emily has as much gold as the ADC.
Just their deploy.
And no luck.
That was just enough. I don't get to move that back. There's some mental opportunity, but effective. Push the line to top for the 2v1 for more better. And
I'm reassuring. At what point do they tell the Kaisa just to build a Sightstone?
A summoner has disconnected.
The pause might become... Nope. Emily instantly, why pause? A little troll if you ask me from Emily. Look at the gold lead differences. This Mordekaiser literally almost has a third of his team's gold alone. He has more gold, where he has like the same amount of gold as bot lane combined. And I think he has more gold than the enemy solo laners have combined.
see, I think that PD just wants to focus on like maybe team fighting really to get this Tristana popping off.
Can they team fight into a
But here's the
Rammus
thing.
Mordekaiser?
Yeah, I don't think their team can team fight. I think the Lux Morgana picks were a little over the top. I think they needed to go with something else top lane.
Yeah, they don't have a true frontliner to really help Morgana or, you know, separate the team from collapsing, because there's nothing on that team other than like some CC stopping that Rammus from just rolling right on past them. Like he doesn't have to be worried about anything. Maybe Jax, but if Jax is playing frontline, he's gonna get shredded.
Yeah, he's just gonna get, you know, if he jumps in and doesn't have the black shield, Jax is just gonna get taunted and then just get melted. And or Mordekaiser could just pull him into the 1v1 and force the fight. Yeah, I honestly feel like Zapion is the secondary carry for their team, and it's looking like they're just playing a one carry comp at this point.
Yeah, their comp, I feel like that comp, they have to be ahead to execute it. Not only, I feel like the Jax and Tristana have to be ahead. The solo laners can't be this far behind, especially if you're rushing eludings on Morgana. If you're playing, like, you go in Darksteel, Swift boots are a little troll. I just feel like this Morgana.
It is, yeah, it feels so fruitless to go for the build, you know. To build the Luden's Echo at 23 minutes and have one item complete just seems like a complete waste. You're never going to do damage at this point in the game, so why not build more? Why not build yourself your early Zanyas, get an early Locket, something like that?
That Mordekaiser's 11-0.
They should be making the call to go. They should be making the call to go Baron, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they're smart, they'll let Yasuo push bot, and then the rest will just go push Baron because they have a huge lead right now.
I think
I think a lot of teams are afraid to go Baron, which it seems like is a waste, right? Because if you go grab Baron here, you get this tower, you get the next tower, and you get inhib. Now the whole team's gonna spawn, and Baron's just a neutral objective, still sitting on the map. Like, they aren't in the position to defend these towers, regardless if they have Baron or not. So grabbing it just pushes the.
Especially with their entire team chasing that Yasuo, but it would have been an excellent call.
They managed to get 2 towers. Definitely maybe not the ideal play, but they do pick up something. They do open the bot side of the map a bit more up. Rammus now forced to run away. They do have vision on Baron, so if they do try to walk over there, TSM will see them trying to clear vision. It looks like a lot of pings coming down. They know what they're trying to do. Now just, at this point in the game, I feel like they gotta make a pick onto that Yasuo. They gotta make a pick onto maybe the bot lane. You cannot pick that Mordekaiser. He's just gonna 1v1 someone. So I feel like they gotta make a play away from the Mordekaiser, and I feel like that's their win condition, is making plays away from Mordekaiser.
Like, they gotta aggressively push lane into fight without the Mordekaiser.
Like, right here, if TSM goes and clears all the Baron vision, this would be a great time to just grab that objective. Ooh, but they're picking up a nice Mountain Drake here, so definitely gonna let them get it even quick.
And they're gonna head right up there to counter that Baron.
Looks like there is gonna be a fight after clearing some vision. I don't think that. Oh, another flash taunt by Rammus, but the spell shield from Morgana saves her life.
Spell shield's a taunt.
Emily picking up her sweeping lens for once. I think this is the first time.
There's a Jax.
Yeah, I was paying attention to that. I'm glad she picked it up.
This is like the first time she has ever gone a fuck. Wait, she doesn't know how to hit the ward next to Baron. Oh no! She is gonna die because she didn't know how to hit the fucking ward right there. She didn't know that she had to move her screen to hit that ward, so she like walked behind the Baron completely to get in range of hitting it, like on her screen. A little troll from Emily, not understanding how to clear that ward behind the Baron pit. I know the first
lesson learned.
The first time I started playing, I didn't know how to do it either, so I can't blame her, but definitely something she's gonna learn after that one.
So in this point too, just looking at Rammus' build, I'd really like to see him pick up a sweeping lens as well, because picking up that additional vision clear is just gonna really help his team secure objective. I'd like to see them go back and also pick up some pink wards. It looks like a lot of people have open inventory slots and they decide not to pick up pink wards for who knows what reason.
Yeah, they definitely all have money for a pink ward too in their inventory. Every single
I don't think people realize that vision really does win a lot of games, and if they had clear vision on the Baron right now, that this would really secure the game, because it would force PD to have to come into the dark, and with the 11-0 Mordekaiser and a fairly fed Yasuo, that any carry that face checks, including Jax, is just going to get melted right.
So that Yasuo is only 1k down gold. Actually, the Yasuo has more gold than the Tristana.
Morgana once again dying to the solo.
They're going for that.
as Yasuo is just pushing down their base.
You know, this is actually really awesome to see, in my opinion. They play so much like last series. They played around Direwolf split pushing and him being the main focus. And this time around, they have Darkness split pushing and Direwolf just being like the person activating these plays. And he's gonna get 2v1 by the side bot lane of Psychotic Dragons, able to barely keep the Tristana alive from it.
And you're
Wait,
okay with that, because look
Yasuo's
at
just
Yasuo just
ending.
taking the whole base.
So, for that Mordekaiser's death, they were able to get an inhib and 2 Nexus towers and open up the mid inhib. That is a huge play, and definitely what you want to see from players when you have that fed Mordekaiser. If you guys are gonna, you know, put all of your resources, all the resources sadly is Tristana, but if you're gonna put so much focus in trying to catch him out, you are gonna lose something on the other side of the map if, you know, the team plays it right. And TSM played it perfectly. They did give up Mordekaiser's life, but they took so much of their base for it. Okay, no one knows how to hit this ward. Like, they're all literally... a little rough for TSM. They're having some trouble clearing wards behind the Baron. But it looks like you no need to hit that ward. Now they know you're there.
Taking the easy Baron. Morgana's not going to be able to defend against those minions. As she teleports in, leaving her base wide open.
Mordekaiser 1v1ing. He 1v1s the Tristana and tells the Tristana, I am Mordekaiser of the Nether Realm. Oh,
Shadow Realm!
I said Nether. This is Minecraft, by the way.
As minions keep going.
And he also, I think he 1v1 Jax, not Tristana.
Mordekaiser is now an Enderman.
Wait, they just want to go hit the base. And, yeah, it looks like fucking Chaotic Gunplay is zoned away by that Thresh. So they are just going to end the game. And that
There
is
it
a
is.
game 1 win for TSM in a match. The predictions, top side smash, bot side smash, both came true. And it's just like Direwolf was a little bit better at carrying the game than Chaotic Gunplay. Just being able to be a brute force in the top lane. And just when he does sacrifice his life, his team gets so much out of it. I'm going to take a quick look at damage charts. Yeah, kind of one-sided. Actually, Morgana was outputting, but I don't think it was enough. Kind of troll build, troll items. Not
Yeah,
much
if
more
Sathyan's
one-sided.
gonna do 6,000 damage, you might as well just throw him on a engaged tank. He really had little to no influence in that game, so I think a lot of that could be falling back on the jungler for not helping just get a lead and maintain an advantage, especially top lane. I think shutting down the Mordekaiser early would have been really easy.
Chaotic Dragons team chat, a lot of motivational speech coming from their sub players, telling them to keep their heads up and keep going. Um, Definitely do like to see that. Their subs who aren't playing, are, being motivational, telling their team to keep it up. Maybe we could see a sub coming in, highly unlikely as they did join with their same roster. What do you think both teams do going into game 2? Because clearly a lot of work could be done on both sides.
Ban Mordekaiser.
Just ban Mordekaiser? You think that's what has to be done?
I think that's a big one, and I think I would like to see. So from both teams, I'd like to see TSM's bot lane put on more safe picks where the ADC doesn't have to play Kai'Sa, where she has to be in almost melee range to do anything, because I do think there's a big skill difference in those bot lanes. So you want to put them somewhere safe to where they maybe fall behind or go a little even, but to where the lead doesn't spiral completely out of control. And then as for PD, just like I said earlier, I think my biggest issue is that their jungler really just had no impact on that. Like, I really expected the Rammus to be a worse pick, but it turned out to be great in this position.
Oh, definitely. When the only Fed player on the enemy team is the ADC, that Rammus just becomes so deadly.
Yeah, and into the Jax too, right? Like, already behind Jax, like Rammus just shits on him. So
And Mordekaiser was able to gain such a lead because of it, continuously diving the Morgana.
So do you think they can't give him the Mordekaiser again? But you gotta remember, Mordekaiser's not
But
his
then
best
there's
top laner.
Darius and Garen.
I would just give him the triple ban, honestly.
Who did they ban last time? Oh, they banned out 2 mid laners away from darkness. So maybe they just shift their bans.
Unfortunately, you just can't ban everything.
I would say a good ban from PD would probably be something along the lines of we go Katarina ban, so Darkness is on his one trick, and then hit the Darius and Mordekaiser ban.
Now I don't
Leave
know
up
if
the Fizz.
I don't know if Blood White Wolf plays Darius, but they do have first pick, so they definitely could ban away Katarina, and they could then ban they could ban 2 of Direwolf's picks and pick the other one, but I don't know if he plays Garen, Darius, or Mordekaiser. I think he's a support player, to which is why he likes to play that Morgana top. It's something he's comfortable with, and it's a good answer to the Mordekaiser, unless you're just 0-10.
Yeah, that's the issue. He definitely seems outclassed. Yeah, from looking at it, he does play a lot of support, so
They do have a
maybe
sub top laner
maybe
who
it
is a
would
top
be a
laner.
good time to put in the sub top laner here, honestly. Or I mean, the means of a
Or possibly switching roles.
So I am looking. The sub top is in a normals game right now. He is playing Darius, so I don't know. They could have definitely brought him in, left the Darius up and take it for themselves, and ban out Darkness and take Direwolf's ban out Direwolf and take Darkness's one trick off. So I feel like they could have answered to that a lot better than they did. I feel like they should have made that switch top lane, especially after that game. But that's just, my opinion of things.
Hello.
who would divide in here?
You don't want me to be in there, Pete?
They're definitely going to need that extra beef. We're super squishy. All easy picks for Mordekaiser.
Oh my god.
I'll leave you, Pete. I'm sorry, Pete.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know.
Emma best Poya.
Ooh, so
Emma Rue, best prayer.
Emma best Poya.
Emma Rue, best prayer. No money, no honey. Get off my stuff. You buy now. No money. Get out.
yeah, I'd honestly like to see the top lane sub here.
He's in a normals game. 100% should have been picked up, should have been put in. A little troll that he wasn't, in my opinion. So they have a support main
Oh,
playing top,
It's
but they do
it's
have a
sick,
sub top
right?
laner. Yeah, I don't know why he's not in. Like they picked him. From what I heard, the coach picked him up. They
Right.
did. The coach
And I
picked him
wanted
up.
him. I wanted him. I wanted
Yeah.
that number.
So here's the thing, the coach picked him up, but I don't think they want him anymore.
Let's pick him up.
But it's weird that like they have a support playing top lane, and they have a top lane main, who they could pick up to, he does play
Hold
the
up.
same champions
Hold on,
that
hold on, hold
Direwolf
on.
plays, so he could
Hold
just.
on. Let me get this straight. You put your support main player up top lane into a guy that's plat 3, and his name is Direwolf.
What's his name have to do
I
with
want you to
anything?
think about that. I want you to think about that. Imagine that guy being fresh meat, and the dude's name is Direwolf. What do you think is going to happen? In what universe do you think he would survive this? And he's playing King of Brazil. Oh no.
Are you flexing on us with the highlight video, right?
Dude, this is
what he likes to
all from
do.
last night.
Look at how cool he is being on a silver plate.
I'm gonna hit like fucking. I'm gonna get more to watch,
Oh,
but they're gonna be on
man,
Mordekaiser this time.
he's so good. He's like a blue K killing a support. Oh my god, look at the plays.
You guys don't understand. This play on the Camille was straight 200 IQ. I knew she was gonna E. I knew I was gonna flash. She just gets shit on.
I'm still trying to figure out how Camille's a good champ.
That's why you don't play against me top lane. That's why you hide under tower when you're against me. Only way you could beat me.
Mordekaiser and kill you. I don't know.
No, I ban Mordekaiser unless I'm gonna
Oh,
first.
you
pick it.
ban the Mordekaiser. Okay.
Fuck that. I'm not dealing with Mordekaiser. And when I don't ban Mordekaiser, I play Mordekaiser. You want to see my match history? I'm actually no longer a one trick. Hold up. Like, here's straight proof I'm no longer a one trick. Look at this. Mordekaiser and Irelia.
Oh my god.
I'm flexing the Mordekaiser in. We don't talk about this game.
You want to talk about this game? Why not?
Because I went 4-15.
Because it was rough.
To be fair, I was 0-10-0, and from 0-10-0 to 5-15-16, that's improvement.
If you say so, buddy. Oh man, I want to see the picks and bans.
You even had to lie about your stats. It was 4-15-16. What a troll.
You want to see the damage though? Like, look at this shit. 51k. Wait, no, I want to see the graphs. Look at that. I was outputting still. May have been useless.
Yeah, I think you're giving yourself too much credit.
Dude, I got one shot like fucking 6 times from that Talon. And let me tell you, he one shot me all game. The last team fight, I clicked R on him, 1v1'd him and lived 1 HP. Went straight to all chat and called him a bitch.
Unfortunate.
Not toxic, not toxic.
Not toxic. Not somebody 9x this man.
I'm just kidding. I didn't call him a bitch because when I was 0-10-0, he said, Mordekaiser, continue carrying this Katarina. She's dog shit. I was like, yes, sir. And at the end of the game, I said, Talon, I did it just for you. I carried that Katarina. I fed my ass off so hard that I was able to scale.
Oh.
B Fogs is reformed. I haven't flamed anyone recently. But that's because I don't want to go back to Honor Zero. That's the only reason I'm not flaming people in my games is because I'm too scared to go back to Honor Level 0 because I want rewards this season. I didn't get the
Yeah,
Oreo.
this is the first season I'll be at Honor 3. I'm Honor 0 every.
I did. This is like
Why are
the
you guys
first.
all toxic?
I didn't.
Because, dude.
I'm not toxic. I just tell people they suck.
You're.
Yeah, I know. I agree. That's
You
I'm the
hurt
same
my
way.
feelings. That's toxic.
Like, here's the thing. Here's what I realized, right? Every time I get chat restricted, it's for telling silver players that you're fucking silver and you're dog shit at the game. And I just flame them for being silver. And then I realized, why is it worth me losing rewards over a fucking silver player that is non-existent when it comes to rank?
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Like his stat, no one will look at his stats and input like use it as input for any ranked game in his life.
that's mean. I'm gonna go find that one silver player.
Listen, calling a monkey shouldn't offend them, okay? It's what they.
Yeah, but it's 2019, okay? If he doesn't identify as a monkey, you're being offensive. You fucking bigot.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. That's right. Well, shit is right.
When you put it that way, I mean, you're not
Listen,
wrong.
if I was toxic, I wouldn't be honor level 1. That's my point right now.
I'm honor level 5.
You know what? I'm honor level
0.
I'm not climbing.
Think
How'd
about
you
it.
get to honor level 5? What the fuck?
Me?
Yeah, dude, you're toxic too.
I'm not toxic at all. Are you kidding me?
I'm not toxic either.
I'm so nice. to
Okay,
people.
my last chat restriction was
see-
for telling Chinese win traders they're the exact reason why Riot should region lock the game, and Riot took that the wrong way.
You see, B-Fogs over here will call you a bitch for playing underneath the tower. I'll just tell you that you're not memorable. My jungler has no impact, and JG difference massive. That's all I'm gonna say. All I was saying. I could be playing support for all I give a shit about, but
I
as soon
used
as
to-
my lane is over, JG difference massive right now.
I used
Yeah,
to
it was
tell
pretty
people,
massive in that last game
I
last
used
night.
to tell people, I hope you have a great day and be careful so you don't fall down the stairs on your way out. I used to go so fucking sarcastic and they couldn't do shit about it because it's not toxic.
That's not toxic.
I-
If you're being sarcastic.
I hope you the best and please don't fall down the stairs and crack your head open on the way out.
You know, why do people play Darius? Back to this conversation.
Why do people
'Cause-
buy convertible cars and lift their trucks?
I have a convertible. What are you trying to say?
Are you also a Darius player? That's what he's trying to say.
No.
He's
Could have fooled me.
He's a toxic Irelia player. It's not that far.
No, I am a Mordekaiser player now. Did you see my match history?
I've seen your match history for one hole. I want to see the pick
Whoa,
the
what the
bands. That's what I want to see.
Who's the least toxic character in the game that
Actually,
people play? Everyone's nice when you play against them. Who is it?
I think
Bard.
Bard?
No.
Has to be
Bard's toxic.
I was gonna
I
say.
know a lot of Bard mains.
I was
They're all
gonna.
toxic.
I was gonna say Teemo. I don't see a lot of Teemos being toxic anymore.
That's true. Teemo's a nice guy. If you're a nice guy, you play Teemo.
Like people are toxic to Teemos, but I never see the Teemo start it.
That's because everyone's angry because they don't know
That's
the.
because everybody hates Teemo.
I think now like supports are all toxic. Like I think
What
support
was the bands?
Oh yeah. Coming from me as I main support, yeah,
before
we're
people
pretty toxic.
like used to ADCs are toxic. They flame this. I think it's the supports now. I think ADCs are actually
Yeah.
nice guys. But here's the thing.
That's true.
ADCs are worthless now. Like, literally, when you're playing ADC, you're just carried on a stick. You run around and bait the enemy team into you, and then you fight. Like, that's all ADCs do now. Like, your job is to live and stay safe.
Is that the legendary double heal bottom lane?
Like, ADCs aren't as powerful as they used to be.
Whoa. Okay, who's winning this game? I'm gonna say TSM. They gave 2-1 tricks away. What happened to the ban phase? Because this
That's what I've been
like
trying
a
to figure
big-
out. What do the bands look like?
Ooh, left Darius and Katarina open.
So, they did leave their one tricks up. Yikes. That's all I gotta say about that. Yikes.
and then
Zap-
Akama top.
And Psychotic is also very good at Kai'Sa. There isn't
Oh.
much banning her out.
So, they
No.
took the karma away from Emily.
Which I thought was a good call. I was gonna say that earlier. That's a good pick.
But again, it looks like they have the same comp. They're just running 3 supports with Psychotic playing Zaphian. And Zaphian, again, doesn't have his Vi or Lee Sin. Last time he played Pantheon, he just kind of ran it. So, we'll see how this one works. Same win conditioning. Zaphian and Psychotic Gunplay need to be ahead. That team needs to be ahead with a 3 supports. Especially if Karma's gonna troll build and go Looting's, or Blood White Wolf is gonna like rush a Looting's Echo when he's like 4K behind.
Yeah,
At that point, just start picking up support items. They're cheap, they're gold efficient, and at that point, you're basically playing around Tristana. They failed to do so the last game. It looks like Tristana wasn't getting a lot of help from her teammates. It looks like she was just kind of in a solo queue 1v9 environment. Her team weren't playing around her at all. Only the Thresh, who was like Tristana's pocket bitch, following her around wherever she went.
I really don't like this Lux Morgana comp too. Like, why not just put the support on PD? What is his name? Why not put him just back on Thresh? Why the Morgana here?
They
Yeah.
probably banned the Thresh.
No,
Anything. Put
They-
him on Nautilus. Put him on Thresh.
They
Put
had
him
to
on
ban
something that can engage.
They had to have
Leona.
banned Jinx, Vi, and Lee Sin again. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have picked one of those. I just think maybe they feel like the Morgana would be a better choice bot lane. I don't know.
I mean, like, I guess Morgana's fine here into Mumu, but their team just lacks the same thing. Like, who's going to jump in? Tristana's going to jump in headfirst into that team and get completely shit on. Like, they have no heart. Lux Morgana going to sit back and throw Qs and hope to hit somebody. Like, look at the mobility on the other side. Look at the guy Kaisa, who has the E, Lulu with the speed up. Katarina can jump around.
Yeah.
Darius doesn't give a fuck. Like,
I don't know how good Dr. Pepper is, but if he does get a bandage toss, he can just flash right on top of the backline and just click R. And, like, they're all going to go down because that Katarina's coming in right after, and that Darius is just going to ghost in and fucking...
Yeah, he's going to slam dunk him, Mike Jordan style.
He's going to have a fucking NBA contract after that CC combo.
He's coming in.
Oh boy.
Dunk skis.
We're going to have some slam dunky going on.
TSM
Oh my God.
coming in with an actual team comp.
Yeah, I'm really curious about what the coach had to say about this team comp that PD went with, because it's atrocious.
So not many
Does
people
PD
know.
have a coach?
They had a coach, but let's just say there's a huge argument between the coach and team captain Psychotic Gunplay last night. A lot of feelings were into a lot of the things they typed. Telling each other to go end off themselves, calling each other the R words. A lot of things I can't say on stream, but
Could you say one of them on stream?
Well,
yeah, he said, "Go kill yourself, you fucking retard."
Thank you. On the stream, please, right now.
Oh wait, I'm gonna
Stream
post it.
reported
I'm
going down.
gonna post that on YouTube later. Oh well.
You can't say that. My
Well,
hard.
here's my advice if they listen to this. Go back, make up with your coach because your team comp's terrible. So when you lose this game, maybe he could tell you how to make a better team comp. And if you win, I'll be actually shocked. I really will. If Pantheon jumps in, he's going to get polymorphed by Lulu. It just seems like it's not going to work out for him. Emily is top 5 in the league, in my opinion. And TSM has darkness, so he's a god.
Dire Wolf.
You know, I'm kind of getting on the Dire Wolf train. I like this team.
Nilbog's taking notes. Camp Direwolf, otherwise top lane 0-10.
Oh my god.
Is that the game plan divide? Are you gonna ask Nilbog to hold your hand through lane against this massive top laner?
Oh, I'm just gonna solo kill him.
Teemo bans incoming.
Not a doubt in my mind. I'm not running that garbage ass teleport spell anymore.
He's like, but if he's not running teleport, I'm not either. Solo Q straight up top lane.
I'm gonna murk you. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
What does SSB stand for?
Super
No.
Smash Brothers.
Really? No
No.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
No, I don't know if that's what his name's going for.
He does like Super Smash Brothers, so
I can't kill him now. I have too much respect for this man. I can't do it. I would betray everything I stand for.
Can we pull up like his is there any way to pull up ranks like Super Smash Brothers? Maybe his name there is just Direwolf.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It has to be.
I'm going Brewster build. No, he's telling the enemy all chat what he's building. This man gives no fucks.
You gotta say
He
it like
says
that.
it every game.
He's got to say
Every
it
game.
the right way. Okay, I'm going the Brucer.
And that's exactly how he says it.
Emily calling him out for banning her out.
AP Brucer.
And then you see PD's bot lane doing what I want to see more bot lanes do. Just going standing in that bush, making sure nobody's going for the late.
Are you flaming our support?
Well, no, I'm not. But this happened last game if you were here. They just got late invaded and TSM died level 1.
Emily saying her own team banned her out too. So I guess there was a ban brand. I don't know who on.
PD has no plan. This is like the shitty.
Oh, they're going for the level 2 cheese gank. Emily drops a really good ward to actually protect from that early. No, he can't. Like, they push lane. He's wasting his time doing this. He's literally gonna fall so
really
far
is.
back. Yeah, he's forced to go Krugs. He literally just wasted like 30 seconds. This Amumu took 2 camps already. Wait, he's looking for a gank still. He's on vision. Can this? Okay, they're fucking blind.
If they can't, if I don't see them, they can't see
Oh
me.
my
Yeah.
god.
That is the joys of League of Legends right there.
I would like to see the pings just to fly out right there. Even if you're gonna bomb.
Because they weren't looking first.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
the
no.
point of warding if you're not going to look at the ward?
Well, you see the ward staves off the ganks, right? Just because I'm not looking, the ward sees them. And that's why I still
I mean, the ward did its job, to be fair.
I need to see question mark pigs on their own jungler right now.
Ward 100% vision rate. Good job, Ward. MVP.
Remember TSM's first game? The first game they won with a ward, like whoever placed that ward gets MVP. That's the only thing TSM did right, and they actually get the win. Oh wait, Mumu's actually counter jungling.
That move is very cheeky right now.
I like that ward right there Mumu dropped too. I think it's bait to drop a ward in the bush, but that ward right there has been talked about a lot, and that's great. It just gives vision of the whole.
Yeah, it also gives vision of the blast cone, so they can see if he's.
Yeah.
Like,
It's good tracking.
I don't know if he actually knew to do that or if he just did it on his own, but good.
I don't know if Tyler or Mitch helped him out with that ward too, because I know they've been helping. They've been telling the team a lot. Oh shit! Blood Wolf is gonna go down. He popped Ghost. He still has his flash, but I think he's just gonna run him down with Ghost. Oh, the shield! Dire Wolf's salty as fuck. He's not gonna get this kill.
It's not. It's
Oh,
Oh.
not enough. Did you really think that shield would last longer than the 4-stack bleed? It's not.
okay. At this point, we could all just determine Darius is fucking cancer. Why would they let him have Darius over Mordekaiser?
Yeah. We should just change the league name to Darius League. The League
It's not
of
League of
Darius.
Darius. It's League of Darius.
League of One Trigger. I can't wait till Divide picks Darius and plays Darius into someone. Cause he's a. You're the person to do that.
Ooh, Darkness with the solo.
You
Not
would
making it clean.
you would pick Darkness or you would pick Darius just so another team can't have it.
Yeah, hey Divide, I think we need you to pick up Darius like the other jabroni.
Sure.
Oh no! Psychotic Gunplay jumps straight into a polymorph. A little troll, but he's not
There we
gonna
go,
get
there we
punished.
go.
It's not hard to play.
I like the Lulu pick, honestly. The Lulu pick's great. Have fun jumping in gunplay.
And ain't nothing better than jumping in and expecting to blow someone up and just turning into a fucking cupcake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got one of those cupcakes staring at me right now.
Hopefully the Lulu pick makes up for the bot lane because that Kaiser certainly did the no phoners last game.
And no, but in Detroit, did you see any of the BMO things anywhere?
No, I wish.
I saw a lot of people with like BMO things, and Emily really wanted one, but I didn't know where they were at.
Darn, I wish I would have got one of those. That would've been sweet. I'm lucky to get a cupcake. My brother got it.
Killed. Why are you even trying to poke him right now? Like, you see that? You did your whole combo. You did about 3 bars of health, and he's just laughing right now. He's literally laughing.
And to a fat wave too, so it's the minions were helping too.
Okay, so this karma pick's already useless.
Yeah, I think the karma pick was just to take it away from Emily, but I think Emily's the last person you want to actually try like counter picking.
No, I'm a Rube best prayer. Get out of here. Look at her delivering with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, taking the Karma pick away just put Emily on a better champion.
It was all part of my plan. With no respect from Morgana. Here comes that.
I was gonna say, feels bad. Ring Sniper is gonna go down again. He's been the one bullied the most in this series.
Good on him for keeping the mental though, for staying in the game, for not subbing out.
Actually trying.
Yeah, for still going in.
Karma getting
Oh,
caught
the big
again.
dunk is gonna come top. Oh, why would Karma step back up? You were literally asking to die, stepping back
That's
up like that.
bad.
Good night.
Oof.
That's called disrespect right there.
Alright, Blood Wolf was asking to die, stepping like back into fucking melee range of the Darius.
And now.
Okay, this is where Karma does what I said and just goes Ward Bot, switches to Spell Thief's Edge, builds support items in hopes that Psychotic Gunplay can hard carry the game.
Look at this little
Can we
green
see the
bean.
items?
Green
This
bean
guy is so
running
cheeky,
for
I
his
love
life. Oh, he
Yeah.
oh, the stun still
Who's
lands.
flat here, Dr. Pepper or Sapion? Because Dr. Pepper's really going with the invade.
Who's flat here? Those are fighting words you're throwing out right
Dr. Pepper having a lot of a better performance today. Really sticking it to Zaffy and telling him, I don't give a fuck about your rank. I'm gonna take your jungle and you're gonna do nothing about it. He does call his mid laner though to come help him chase the green bean out.
That's called asserting dominance right there by the Moon.
Oh no.
Death is part of the plan. The message was delivered.
One
I
thing's.
will be-
Oh wait, there's a ward. I don't think Emily could. Emily.
Come on, Emily.
You can't one.
Come on.
Oh,
Find
they're collapsing. Oh, Zapian knows the collapse is
This is what I
coming.
like. This is what I like to see, the collapse right here.
Good wards for.
Yeah, those
TSM.
are great
Someone's
wards.
getting caught out.
And I think that's something.
Darkness picks up another kill.
I think these wards, you gotta give it to TSM coaches. They're telling them where to get these wards down. They're telling them to ward these objectives. And since they've been warding these objectives, they're giving up less free stuff every game. Like, they're not giving away anything for free.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, just judging from last game to now, the vision control is definitely, like, just far better than it was last game for TSM.
Yeah, it's definitely something that the coaches are stressing. I know, I didn't talk, I haven't seen much from this game, but I know last game, or last series, they were telling them, get wards on the Baron. You gave 2 free Barons up last game. Since then, they haven't given any free Barons up. And it just, even going into this game, it just looks like their vision's getting better and better every time.
I don't know what I'm witnessing right now. I'm so confused.
Karma doesn't want to top lane anymore, so she said, you know what, Lux, I'll support you mid.
This is looking like my solo queue
I'm
game.
gonna pick up some gold.
They're dissolving.
Karma running straight down mid. Time to end. GG, well played.
Oh my god.
You think Direwolf's just gonna walk up and like solo? No.
No.
I thought he was gonna go for like the big ball play, the massive disrespect, and just dive the Karma.
Wow, look at this movement. Going so deep.
Oh, but they're on him.
And they're chasing him too.
Oh, it's about to give you the.
Oh, we don't know.
Oh my god.
Luma's got the timer.
No.
Rotates
Lux
right here.
is gonna get
Kevin's
caught.
gonna rotate.
Oh! He
no.
misses! And Direwolf is just gonna.
Second.
Oh wait, Direwolf is just gonna go dunk cat. Katarina's here to save the day. The dunk comes out on Zaffy and he goes down. Darkness solos the Sky Axe Lux. And it just looks like bot lane, you know, nothing's really going on.
Look at this. This is exactly what I was talking about. Putting the bot lane on some safe picks. The Lulu, like I said, I think just made it way safer for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, putting on safe picks, they're going even. This team wins if their bot lane goes even, because Psychotic Gunplay is just so much stronger. So... And the Pantheon, who is known for getting early ganks and doing strong damage early in the game, really just not really having a heavy impact. Or at least not as much as you would want to see in the solo lanes.
Oh, they trade kills.
That's actually worse.
Actually, yeah, we're totally okay with that. We take those.
We take those.
The wave is gonna push back towards TSM as well. So like that trade under tower, they didn't use any sums in Psychotic Gunplay. Actually, the bot lane used all 4 of their sums for Chaotic Dragons, and TSM didn't use anything other than Emily's Flash. and the wave's pushing towards them, so that's huge on the side of TSM. They actually won that.
Yeah, and that if TSM plays it right here, that definitely gives them vision control. They could push forward, get some vision down on objectives, get some vision down on camp. Again, I would still like to see these teams picking up pink. I'd like to see a Moo go pick up 2 pink wards here, maybe drop one in the bot red side jungle.
I have no thought on what that's fire.
Darkness getting smacked, but here's a Moo also to die.
Yeah, Darius says no thank you. He's just going to back in the bush. Does not want to deal with that Clown Fiesta. And that's getting some gold into that Pantheon, who's now getting, you know, pretty big. He has just as much gold as that Darius and Katarina.
Definitely doing what I wanted to see too, though. Wanted to see Zappion on a carry. Want to see him doing it early game, getting his team an advantage. So, and I like the Rift Herald pickup right here. Definitely nice translation.
Whoever gets first tower here will even the gold or take a small lead.
I like the wards, the 2 pink wards. We got a pink ward right in that bush in front of red, and then right at the end of the dragon pit. So I really like that. PD's not going to get caught off guard by any dragon sneaks or anything like that.
I think TSM's bot lane can 2v2 if played right. They do have Ignite advantage. They do have heal advantage, ADC flash advantage. Definitely could win a fight if it happens. I think you just got to save your sums for that Tristana and let Kai'Sa just go off on them.
I do think Marine Sniper needs to do a little look into Kai'Sa builds, because I don't think rushing your Rage Blade here is the correct play.
He rushed that as well last game too.
Yeah, he's
I
definitely
think
missing
first
out
turret's
some
gonna be
early
going
damage.
to TSM.
I'm more of a fan of well, I wouldn't go the AP build here either. I would probably go with the Storm Razor or IE first in this build.
To try to get that Q passive as fast as possible for extra harass.
You know, even though that was a quick flash by Marine Sniper, I like it. Just not giving up any kills, not giving up any pressure.
Yeah, I think Emily should have held Polymorph for the Tristana. Shouldn't have sped her teammate up. Should have just let the Kai'Sa use her own mobility.
And here's Zappion picking that dragon due to, you know, that vision, like I said. Having it in the back of the dragon pit, having it in the...
I think that's something PD does arguably the best in the league. They always have vision around this dragon, and they always have Zappion solo in this dragon early by himself. And it's just a lack of vision from other teams that are giving this up.
Yeah, I would honestly love to see teams playing around vision better. That's one thing I think everyone in the league could take away. It's everyone's weakest point. It's a nice turret pickup right there. That's a turn.
It doesn't matter how many people think this
Faded.
is, you're not gonna win. You have a lot.
Oh, the Darius
Oh my
catches
gosh.
2 people with a pull. And this is going to be a fucking dunk fest like we said.
Dr. Pepper taking 50 shots to the face.
No problem. I'm a tank. But you have no health.
I like that by Direwolf right there too. Pull, get on the kill. Yeah, this definitely could be some momentum from that SGT game coming into, like beating the best team in the league. That's got to be a big confidence booster for a fresh team.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it in the CS lead right here. Like, Dr. Pepper's got a pretty good CS. And these early kills on Pantheon really mean nothing if they're not getting a lot. He did get 2 objectives, though, so I'll give him that. But, wow, letting Darkness get on this Katarina is just looking like a mistake.
Emily coming in to help the Katarina live a little bit longer this time. Whoa, my God, this Katarina won't die. Oh my God. Oh, the flash auto attack split finally takes her out.
Okay.
And it looks like Direwolf just does not give a fuck about this Morgana and wants to keep split pushing and take towers. They're being in the fucking Morgana. Morgana's actually gonna get away.
Happened with W. Oh, okay. Or not.
Can Marine Sniper even fight this? I don't think so.
No, okay. When you have a Rage Blade open on an 80 carry, you're strongest when you're fighting on the wave, not when you're just walking around. Because it takes too many autos to stack up. So that item is effectively not useful when fighting on the wave.
Direwolf goes down. Cat Gunplay getting fat shutdown gold.
That's 1,000 gold right there.
And that is looking good for them.
Get in the mid lane tower as well. They're just playing the map. Moo getting counter jungling down bot side. They got a bot wave pushing to that. So as long as there's a nice rotation on the bot, they might be able to grab that tower to at least put some damage on it.
The only thing that's really stopping them is the fact that Marine Sniper's building backwards.
Yeah. Definitely missing out on some early game damage.
And the problem with Tristana is no matter how ahead she is, she's not going to be able to kill.
And then we got Karma going head scratch, Rod of Aegis right here. Like I said, Karma, much more useful if you just built... You're a support main, right? So you should know that Karma is just going to be better off having support at this point.
Unfortunately, the age of Ardent Sensor is over.
Oh, Dr. Pepper just shit on CIA.
ZI? Karma?
And, you know, again, this Katarina.
Darkness, what a god.
Okay, Discord chat saying, why does Marine Sniper go Rage Blade first? What the fuck? You're not wrong, dude. He went Rage Blade first last game, too.
Like, you're building the build backwards. I can't
Yes,
say
it's
that.
definitely...
Considering we lost the game to a Vayne, that built her build backwards as well.
Yeah, this game.
Darkness looking like he wants to make this a clean win.
As he's taking stairs. Tower shots.
Darkness, what a god, takes 50 tower shots, he doesn't care.
Oh wait, is he gonna go back in? This fucking monster goes back in and picks up 2.
Luckily, the enemy team is so weak, their damage is not even.
Is he gonna be in range for a dunk?
Shots.
He's gonna get in range for a dunk!
Man, what the WD stands for, I need to know.
Alright, so we're gonna ask Direwolf what SSB stands for. We're gonna ask Darkness what WD stands for.
Yeah, those are definitely your two, Who's the MVP go to here? That's the question.
I think...
Emily.
I'm gonna have to say Emily.
Yeah, I'm about to say Emily.
She soaked up actually a surprising amount of ban. Her Lulu performance has been pretty good. She's doing her job. Vision control, good.
Marine Sniper needs to pause.
She has fucking 14 vision score. She's under a minute. Oh, they can't pause because it's blind pick.
Why you don't do blind pick, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Emily's calling them out for because they did set up. Why did you do blind pick? Emily's calling them out. Oh, the Darius' computer froze.
Direwolf, no. This is your moment.
You know, it's kind of shitty.
Take the advantage.
Yeah, if I were PD here, I'd be hard pushing to win the game.
No
I'd be
on the
I'd be
ref.
spamming Baron right here. Baron.
Yeah, if I'm just saying, if
Sportsmanship.
if something happens with this game,
Has disconnected.
oh
Oh, there
wait,
it is.
yeah, if something happens with this game, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to staff about this one.
Yeah, that might be a remake.
Push,
Because
you fool.
realistically, TSM does not lose this game, right?
Push, you fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
They're like torn between wanting to be honorable and winning the game.
Here's what you do.
Fuck that.
You have to. Here's what the staff call is. You make Bloodwolf, the mid laner, and the support all AFK because that's about what the difference is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Win the game.
I mean, this dude could come back in 30 minutes and he'll still be more useful than this Karma top.
I know, but that's why we gotta push it. Because
What do you mean? This Rada Aegis is so good.
I'm trying to just put him towards the path of defeat so we can move on.
You know, I'm just saying, I don't know why they didn't put their top laner in. They should really just go rush Baron. There's no vision. Ain't got, like, you know, you can't do shit.
Yeah. But the problem is, currently at their gold deficit and their levels, even if they rush Baron, Katarina plus Amumu, just the two people, will wipe them. It will be a wipe.
Can we look at Safian? I think he's DC too.
There's nothing they can do about that.
Yeah, that's why you don't pick blind pick.
Yeah.
Like, you want to speed shit up, but...
And then you're
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even really speed it up by that much. You're saving like a minute, 2 minutes.
Yes. That's
Right.
approximately
That's
the
called
seven
optimal. That's called optimal time save, right?
steps. 7 little steps. Huh?
Like everyone here isn't already prepared to play at 1 in the morning.
The game state's not gonna change, dude. Like,
No.
at this point, I think
No,
realistically,
no.
TSM could end 4v5. Katarina's big.
It's almost a 10,000 gold.
That's what I'm saying. Even if they rush Baron now, they would still die as long as Katarina and Amumu are just there. No one else needs to be there. Just those two is enough. Karma does nothing. The Pantheon does damage but can't survive any fights. Tristana can't hurt tanks. It gets probably one rotation and she's instantly dead. What is Morgana Shield gonna do? Block 100 damage? Katarina laughs in no counterplay.
I think Zapion would be smart if he ulted to Amumu's Krugs right now and took.
I think Pantheon's sitting in base until Darius reconnects.
What an honorable man.
Yeah, I would definitely be stealing those Krugs, 100%.
Oh my god.
Krug's over everything. I feel it.
Fuck. I don't even know what to do in this point anymore. Like,
Just watch it for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Zapion is sitting out, so. And to be fair, I did say Direwolf is worth about 3 of their characters, so you could take Zapion.
maybe Pantheon plus psychotic gunplay.
Like I said, if they. The 2v4 would probably be more fair than what's happening.
Are you talking about taking members off of Psychotic Dragons right now?
Yeah.
Like, I think PD needs all 5 of their members.
Yeah, realistically, I do agree.
Realistically speaking, I'm pretty sure you should have Marine Sniper also AFK in the base, and then it'll actually be made.
A little upset TSM took Dragon, but I mean, realistically, as there's any, this game could have been over already if Darius didn't have to fucking have his potato die.
Keep your game state as
But
close as possible.
I
They're-
think
they're
chaotic.
fully prepared.
I think chaotic gunplay. Oh shit! Katarina picked up too. Yeah, they just died.
I just told you, like that's exactly what's gonna happen in these fights.
They should Baron. Like they can't even stop them at this point.
Literally, they don't even need Direwolf to finish this game.
Lead is
Yeah, it looks like they're going straight to Baron. Emily's proccing the fucking red ward.
items and the levels don't. Well, it's the levels that matter over the items right now.
This is what we call map control.
Surprised they're not going Baron.
Should. I mean, if you already took the red Drake, you might as well just fully commit to Sin and take the Baron too. Damn.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, the next Drake's Inferno too, so if they get 3 Infernos with Asterius and Katarina.
They can just put the Katarina in at that point. The other 4 members could just sit out the team fight. The Lux and the Morgana is not going to survive past the Q and the E. The W is just the finisher, and GR's Triss goes down with Karma and hands. Who's gonna take damage to the face?
I am still confused by Zappion's build, by the way. I am unsure what he is doing. Or not Zappion, by Marine. That's an interesting BF sword with a recurve bow pickaxe. What is he making?
I don't know. What does?
What did those items go into?
He fell down. I guess when he woke up this morning, he hit his head and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, okay. See, there we go. He sold the recurve bowl for this. Good call.
No,
Wait.
He has it back.
I'm so confused.
Wait, is he going
looking
Last
to-
Whisper?
He's going IE.
He's looking for IE and maybe to go into
A Bork.
what is that item called? Runins? Does Runin still build a recurve bow?
No.
No.
it's
It's daggers.
How long has it been since the Runin's built into recurve bow?
A couple years.
Oh shit.
Well, it was right after they invented the automobile.
Well, okay then. I'm unsure where this recurve goes. There you go. What's that?
Oh my god, this fucking
told you.
Katarina.
Not
Can they just end?
Everyone just end the game. Just end the game.
put it down.
Realistically, PD should just forfeit and put us all out of our misery.
Yeah, they probably should have just FF'd right away.
That would have been the true honorable play. It's just to FF the game when Darius.
Direwolf's like, tell him my computer
Oh my
died.
god, just take Baron! Stop fucking holding me hostage! I'm literally being held hostage by fucking TSM. Oh, you reconnected.
Reconnected.
I kept this out.
Oh, okay, he's back.
Yeah, maybe I can end now.
Oh yeah, he could be going Blade of the Rune King, which gives me a headache just to think about his. I'd definitely look at some better Kaisa builds, my friend.
Here it comes! A 4v5 team fight! As Darius isn't fully connected yet. Looks like Pantheon decided to say fuck it and look for a play. And Pantheon gets one shot, it doesn't matter. Catacomb plays next. Amumu goes flying with the Tristana! And they're just
what
gonna
a
end.
sick bandage hook. Okay, please end the.
Please end the game.
Daryl's just like, oh, okay.
Darkness, what a god.
He is back.
Was too strong. What is?
You know, I'd really like to see Darkness pick up a Zanyas here, just to assure that he'll never die and just wreck their entire team.
Wait, can he Q and then Sadius and still have the animation go off?
No.
I don't think so.
The 4 kills on the Lux right there, the realness.
I mean, the game was over anyways, my opinion.
I have a feeling you're
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
get
think this was
messages
winnable
about
for
it.
them.
That man's health level is 4 members focused the fight, so it took that long.
He's just tanking the turret. Oh no.
It's like we would have never knew that he was AFK for 15 minutes.
Right.
Oh no. They said you guys took 4 kills and Inferno during the DC and out. We said you gave us kills.
Oh, the BM.
And I'm the toxic one.
The way.
You
Sorry
guys
to
gave
say
Chat
it.
like 4 kills.
PD, the kills and the dragon didn't matter. You guys weren't winning that game.
To be
That's
honest,
just the
Cat was
truth.
already at full build pretty much, so.
Yeah, I think Cat was like.
What are we at? 30 minutes? Could you rewind it to 20 minutes into the game and just see Cat
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
there with her 5 items already and just boots his speed?
Let's see. I'll take it right before they took that Inferno.
Alright.
Because that's around when he DC'd, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
What a surprise! She already has 3 items and 10 stacks.
Yeah, she's 13 and 2. You have a 1 and I don't think your 1 and 8 Lux and your 2 and 6 Roa Karma top are gonna do.
Yeah. That
This is
Inferno
entertaining.
just did it.
That
So
Inferno
weird.
isn't what sealed the deal for them, of course.
Yeah, she just picked. All she did was pick Lux and Morgana twice. Like right next to Baron Pit in the same spot. They got caught out twice.
What everybody know as a general lesson: if you're feeding with kids, don't buy them.
You build defensively.
That's not
And if you play top lane Karma, don't build Roa and Sorcery. Maybe try and
Well, that's what they did to
enable your
Baron.
carry.
Yeah, I'm just flying past everything we already saw.
Pretty
Yeah,
entertaining.
Katarina's build literally didn't change, other than like a few stacks.
you got a death cap.
So this is the League of Darius's and off-rolled support main. That's what I've concluded.
And that's it. Triple kill. That's what we ended with. Oh, that poor Karma top.
No, he did sell the recurable bow.
Alright, so yeah, I'd ask you guys who you thought MVP was, but I'm just gonna get anonymous Emily.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
You mean a unanimous?
no. I'm gonna give it to Darkness. I think Darkness hard carried.
What about game 1?
I would give game
He
1
was doing good
to
on his
Emily.
split pushing game 1. I'll give him that one.
Yeah, he was applying
That
pressure.
game one Darkness performed very well too.
Yeah, I would really give it to Darkness if I were gonna actually give it to someone. Obviously, Dire Wolf and Emily are close seconds. I mean, it's just a hair away.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Dr. Pepper. For just,
That's fair.
For not.
Oh, all that counter jungling,
No, that's
not
very
giving
fair.
a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Pepper did kind of shit on a Plat 1 jungler, so
Actually,
I might give it to him.
yeah, we'll go Dr.
Oh man. Did not give a fuck. It is the truth.
Alright, so I think we could just pull fucking Darkness and Direwolf. Oh yeah, I'm in fucking DM.
Yep, we gotta ask him what that means.
Alright, just join like, yeah, join Demacia, and I'll just pull them in here. Hello.
Oh, hi. We were just talking
Alright.
about.
Yes.
What's
So,
up?
How do you feel to be a god?
I mean, like, did you see their picks? Like, that was just troll.
Okay,
And their
so
bans, absolute troll.
we got
What
the,
were their bans
we got
game
the
2?
real
Because we didn't
que-
get to see them.
We got a
Their
real question
bans
here.
game 2. Here, I'll pick it up real quick. Their
What's up,
bans.
dude? Emily goes, how it was mid
Okay.
lane MVP. I said, really? Really? Are you really asking this question? Really?
So
You
their
know what?
bans were Mordekaiser, Yasuo, Fizz, Nami, and Soraka.
Yeah, those are terrible. Did they look at game 1?
They literally
Easy,
just
easy,
banned
guys.
our off-roll
Easy,
champs.
easy. I'm very proud of my team right now. I would like to thank Chubbs for giving me the opportunity to get a last place team towards first. I would like to thank me for just being a badass in general on game knowledge. I'd like to thank my co-coach Tyler. Take a bow, Tyler. And I'd like to thank the enemy team for letting my players have their main champion. So we can get on their fucking throats.
They last
You think
pick
double
Lux,
ifs is bad in the LCS? Wait for Coach Mitchell's trash talk. Who we got on Friday? Be scared. We coming for that fucking thing. All the way to first. All the way to first.
I mean, we don't have our jungler on Friday.
We've already found a sub. S2 Nunu main. I don't care if you ban Nunu. She'll pick something else. She'll be great. All she's doing is not feed.
Okay, okay. I
So
like it.
I do have one question. What the fuck does WD stand for, Darkness?
I have no idea. I literally just put it out there.
Well done, Darkness. Well done, baby.
And then where's Dire Wolf? What is SSB stand for Super Smash
It probably
Brothers?
stands for something. It probably stands for Super Smash Brothers.
We were gonna ask him, but he like just left.
No,
Oh,
he's in
wait.
TSM chat.
Wait,
You
the
can drag
fuck?
him.
He left TSM chat and then came back.
Hey,
Yeah, someone moved
Dire
me.
Wolf. What
I was
does
just sitting there.
what does SSB stand for?
Super Smash
We're
Brothers.
Okay,
right.
that's what we thought.
Got it.
Alright, go enjoy your team talk. So we were right. It does stand for Super Smash Brothers, and WD stands for absolutely nothing.
Well, hey, good job TSM for picking up some wins coming out of last, and better job to PD for having terrible bans and no coach.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
Emily. Did you have something to
And then we
say?
got the MVP in here.
Alright. So, my story is, they take my Morgana, they take my Lux, they ban my Nami, they take my Karma, and my team banned my brand.
So the enemy. So this is what I'm getting. The enemy team took 3 of your champions and banned out 2. Were they that scared of you, Emily? Oh, she left. According to Emily, they were that scared of her that they picked 3 of her champions and banned 2 out.
I don't know if banning out the Bronze 4 support is the correct call.
I don't know if it's the correct call, banning it out and picking champions so she can't use them.
Next time we play TSM, I'm gonna make sure we ban out 5 Bronze 4 support and see if we win.
Here's the thing, if they really banned her out, she could just play Yumi and it's not even like she has to do much then.
But like I said, no trolling aside, I think PD's bans were pretty bad. I do think that they should have stuck with the Katarina ban and then the Darius and Mordekaiser as the first 3. I think that would have been a really good 3 to just ban out right off.
I agree. I am, like, Dire Wolf got his main champion, Darkness got his main champion. I don't know what
And
you do.
again,
Like, those are
put
two.
Emily on a debatably stronger pick. Hired a master, but Lulu is definitely going to be stronger than Karma and have a higher impact, especially when they're playing characters like Pantheon or Tristana that like involve just diving straight in 1v5. Like you get polymorphed and then die.
Let alone, I think Lulu's just so much stronger with Darkness being such a huge threat, Direwolf being a huge threat, that Lulu could just, like, keep them alive or speed them up. Darius, like, he could get kited, but with the Lulu speed, like, can't do it. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they could hop on top of Cat, but then they just all get knocked up from the Hugify. I think giving her Lulu was probably the worst option. You should just let her stick to mage support. Something, where she has to make plays. Whereas Lulu, she could just sit back and like piggyback right off her team success with her abilities.
Yeah, exactly.